present over to respected director, principal, teachers and all my dear friends. We welcome you all on this auspicious occasion. I am Tanya with my buddy Akshara. Namaskaram. We are truly delighted to have you all here as we gathered here to celebrate one of the most vibrant and colorful festival of Telangana, Bathukamma. Bathukamma is not just a festival, it is the heartbeat of Telangana cultural spirit. It celebrates love, nature, womanhood and devotion all in one. The word Bathukamma literally means mother goddesses come alive. That's right, it's a floral festival celebrated predominantly by the women of Telangana during 9 days of this festival. Women arrange seasonal flowers in a beautiful stalk in a conical shape, sing folk songs with devotion and joy. Before we begin with the cultural events, let us give a moment to understand the significance of this unique festival. Bathukamma is started during Navratri festival and concludes on Durga Ashtami. The festival reflects the spirit of Telangana, colorful, rhythmic and deeply rooted in nature. The flowers used for Bathukamma like Gunuku, Tangedu, Banti and Samanti are carefully chosen for their medicinal value, symbolizing health and well-being. It is also a celebration of womanhood as young girls, women dress up beautifully in traditional attire, sing folk songs, dance on the Bathukamma. Now it's time to dive into the cultural spirit of the day. Let's celebrate the essence of Telangana with energetic performances. Up first, we have a folk dance performance by our talented students showcasing and joyful rhythms of Bathukamma celebration. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause. So with this note, I would like to invite Anvita and a group for a song, Palguralla. Till now you had the significance of Bathukamma. Now it's time to listen the importance of 9 days of Bathukamma. Stay tuned. Bye bye. Gathering. Bathukamma is one of the most important festivals celebrated in the state of Telangana, especially by women. The word Bathukamma means mother goddesses come alive. It's a festival that honors goddess Gauri Parvati and celebrates the spirit of womanhood, love and life. It is celebrated during Sharad Navratri for 9 days, usually September to October, ending just before Dasara. Women and girls create a stack of beautiful flowers called Bathukamma. They sing folk songs, dance around them and finally they immerse them in water. The women choose flowers like Tangedu, Gunugu, Banti, Samanti. But these are not only beautiful flowers but also have a medicinal value showing respect for nature. As we all know, we celebrate Bathukamma in 9 days. Each day of Bathukamma has a unique name and special food offering. Navadyam showing Telangana's rich tradition of food and farming and devotion. Fatima, let us tell them about those 9 days. The 9 days are Day 1, Engipula Bathukamma. Offering includes sesame seeds with rice flour. It marks the beginning with unity and health. Day 2, Attula Bathukamma. Poha, jaggery and sesame seeds are offered for family well-being. Day 3, Mudapappu Bathukamma. Softened moong dal, milk and jaggery are offered. It represents nurturing love and care. Day 4, Nanadiyam Bathukamma. Soaked rice with milk and jaggery are offered, symbolizes fertility and abundance. Day 5, Atla Bathukamma. Small doshas, attus are made and offered. It represents sharing and bonding. Day 6, Aligina Bathukamma. This day is more relaxed, sometimes skipped. Aligina means a broken symbolic pause. Day 7, Vepakayala Bathukamma. The food made with neem fruit is offered. It represents immunity and health. Day 8, Vinamudala Bathukamma. Balls made with butter rice and jaggery are offered, symbolizing purity and love. Day 9, Satula Bathukamma. The 5 rice dishes are made like tamarind rice, curd rice, lemon rice. It is the biggest celebration with immense of Bathukamma in the lakes or rivers. Dear audience, the spirit of Bathukamma is blooming all around us today, just like flowers arranged in the honor of Goddess Gauri Devi. Let's keep the festive energy flowing. Guys, are you eager to see the dance performance? Let us invite our next Hasini and group of class 5 on the song Telangana La Putti, who are ready to add more colors and joy to this program. So let's welcome them with your grand cheers.
Vishnu plus Kallu.
Celebrate the most beautiful Flora Festival of Telangana. This festival is a tribute to the beauty of nature, strength of women and the spirit of togetherness. Bathukamma is celebrated by the women of Telangana for 9 days during Navratri festival. It ends on the day of Kirtashtam. During this, women prepare beautiful arrangements of seasonal flower in the shape of temple tower that is called Bathukamma. Women sing folk songs and dance around Bathukamma and celebrate life, nature and Goddess Gauri Devi. Bathukamma is not only a festival, it is devotion of women and it teaches us to respect our tradition, values and to stay united. It symbolizes the spirit of Telangana, colorful, resilient and full of joy. Now let us enjoy the dance performances by our students who joined us to the rhythm and joy of Bathukamma. Let's welcome them. Come on, for this I would like to call Bhavita Sri and group from class 8 to be on the dais to perform on the song Pachi Pala Venela. Come on, let's cheer up them.
Thank you. గంగా దాటిపోకమ్మ గంగి ప్రాణి కమలమ్మ శేను గట్ల పూవమ్మ ఉషికలోని గౌరమ్మ శేను గట్ల పూవమ్మ ఉషికలోని గౌరమ్మ Celebrating Bathukamma? Yes, I know it is big, but don't worry. Our friends coming forward to share the history behind celebration of Bathukamma. Now it's time to leave the stage. Our friends will continue the rest of the program. Bye! Let's meet a bit. It's time for Bathukamma. I'm Amina with my buddy Amina. We are here to continue our event. Before we move ahead to a colorful performance, let's take a moment to understand the beautiful story behind the Bathukamma. Bathukamma is a festival that is not just only about the flowers, but also about the faith, nature and womanhood. The word Bathukamma means mother and comes to life. It's a festival where women and angels gather together and celebrate Bathukamma and sing, dance and pray. But it has a miraculous story behind it too. The king Mangala and the queen Savitri paid for the goddesses Lakshmi to bless their immediate child. After years of prayers, the goddess Lakshmi was born as their daughter. They named her Bathukamma, meaning live forever. When Bathukamma grew up, she was a symbol of beauty, strength and grace. But one day she poisoned by enemies and fell unconscious. Her parents and the people of the kingdom prayed to goddess Gauri to bring her back. Miraculously, she came back to life. From then, people celebrate her women every year. So this festival became as Bathukamma. Bathukamma is celebrated by women for women. It represents the Shakti or feminine energy. During these 9 days, women wear traditional attire and gather in circles and flow folk songs. After prayer
Bathukamma brings with it the fragrance of tradition and unity.
Good morning.
I am here with my buddy Tahir Mirza. We welcome you all to the most vibrant, colorful and graceful celebrations of the season Bathukamma.
Yes, the air is filled with fragrance, the ground will bloom with flowers, and our hearts are blooming with pride.
Because today we celebrate Telangana's flower crown with joy, rhythm and tradition.
A warm welcome to everyone, honorable directors, principal, teachers and all my dear friends. Today is all celebrating about women-bound nature and culture of Telangana way.
So each flower in Bathukamma carries a prayer, a dream and fragrance of Telangana South.
And now get ready to tap your feet and feel the beats of Telangana as we present you a series of folk dances that capture the festive series of Bathukamma.
Let the rhythm flow, color grows and energy grows.
And to witness the grace, the rhythm and the joy of Bathukamma by this beautiful performances.
Let's welcome our first group, Gautam and group of class 5th.
Let's welcome them with a round of applause.
The expressions and the grace it felt like the heartbeat of Telangana on stage.
Coming up programs that celebrate our culture, tradition and of course our beloved nation, beloved festival Bathukamma. Class 9 to perform a cultural dance on the song O Nirmala. Let's welcome them in a round of applause. Continue the rest of the program. Let's welcome them.
Telangana's soul. It's time to celebrate Bathukamma, the festival of colors and power of women. A very good afternoon and welcome to this grand, graceful and absolutely vibrant Bathukamma celebration. I am Sami with my cool brother, whereas we are here to continue the rest of the program. Alright, now it's time for the real show, dance beats, folk vibes and full on Telangana swag.
So now we have fiery dance performance by our talented boys, dressed and ready to showcase our Bathukamma in style.
So let's turn on the energy and enjoy the rhythm.
Sit, relax and let the culture unfold before your eyes.
Now I'd like to call incredible dancers of Harshavardhan and group on the DJ song Chittu Chittula Bomma. The crowd enjoyed it, we also lived it and stood that the stage is still shaking. That was full on energy. As the flowers return to the water, may their blessings return to your life, joy, prosperity and peace. Now it's time to hand over our microphones to our friends Junaid and Hasish. Here, I am Reza with my friend Junaid. Welcome to a festival that blooms from the hearts of Telangana. Bathukamma is not just a festival, it's an emotion, a tradition, a celebration of flowers, culture and power of womanhood. When women come together, sing, dance and play with flowers, that is Bathukamma. When nature, devotion and joy meet, that is Bathukamma. And today it's time to let it bloom. Coming up performance that speak without words, flows with grace and capture the essence of Bathukamma. Let's invite Ansar Khan and group of class 6. Let's welcome them.
Thank you.
about a celebration, a living form made of music and movement. It's a big drum and beauty rush. Give them a round of applause. It was simply mesmerizing. As we come to the conclusion of our program, the betters begin to settle. May these memories stay with us forever. Wow, what a celebration! From flower powers to folk beats, that was Bathukamma in full glam mode. Big thanks to everyone, every participant, coordinators and every single person who made this event in life. You guys were the real stars of today. And our audience, your energy lit up the ground. Keep this festive spirit alive always. Until then, stay rooted, stay proud and celebrate, keep celebrating our cultures in style. Happy Bathukamma to all.
Thank you.